Alright. Not gonna say that line. Just moving on. Don't say that out loud. Come on, Sayori. There's people around. There's girls. There's other girls that I might like. Hee hee. Anyway. You look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So the whole thing was pointless, just to get a cute close-up. Alright, moving on. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? That's not what I said. But alright. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So, that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Really are dumb, aren't you? Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Okay. It's going too far. I'm out of Dr. Pepper. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica's gonna sound like that from now on. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Pumpus Wang knew. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same, I guess. I fail to sound enthusiastic. Hey, I nailed that. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I was in the same boat with you in high school. I had to take speech class. Didn't really like it because I had to stand in front of a bunch of people. Well, now that everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Oh. I do the same myself. Wait. Who should I show my poem to first? Who would... Oh, never mind. Who would... I guess Sayori, since I know her better, apparently. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. See? I get you. She's my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Pumpus Wangnu. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure? Are you... Ugh. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a pump and swing poem, okay? Okay. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Pumpus Wangnu. Deep down, you're not selfish. Mamma mia, paparia. You're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. See, little life lesson. Little life lesson in this game. I like that. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here too, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that, then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? No. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. Oh, we actually get to read the poem. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Same. I can relate to this poem. Okay. Is that good? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to... Yep, that's exactly what she did. No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Shut up, dude. She's embarrassed, okay? I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. I mean, blah. Well, at least this makes me feel a little better about myself. I'm gonna read his voice from now on like that. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? Wait, even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should we show it to next? Yuri, Monica, Natsuki. Let's make Natsuki a little more secure showing everybody else the poem. I think she needs a, because she's shy, I think she needs a little push, you know? Oh wait, no. Yeah, it was not ski, never mind, I got confused. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. What is my poem? I want to read it. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me? It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. It's really short. Okay, let's go do this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Let's give this girl a round of applause. Such beautiful. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Hold up. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who's next? I'll do Monica last. Yuri, I think Yuri needs some help too with getting some things out there. Plus, I want to read her poem. She likes horror. I want to see it. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? What the heck? Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. She's not doing it. She's more like playing with her hair. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. Ah, the sophisticated talk in this girl. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh, pretty handwriting. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. It's pretty deep. It was good. I wish I could write poems like that. That was beautiful. I'm sorry I have such terrible hand. Girl, shut up with your purple looking head and eyes. You write better than me right now, so I don't want to hear your shit. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. To be honest, it did take me a while to read that because of the writing. But I still look pretty. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty, see? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I don't read that much, so it's good. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? I don't know how to do that. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Thumpus Wangnu. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Hey, I'm counting on you. Last, Monica. Hi, Thumpus Wangnu. Wait, hi, Pumpus Wingner. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. The same, bruh. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hahaha. Don't worry, Pumpus Wingnu. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sierra would like. Is that so? You and Sierra are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sierra and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sorry I'll end up trying different things a lot. I'm sure I cannot read. My eyes are broken. My brain is fumbling. Alright. Take a break. Let's get back into it. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh shit, that's a long poem. Alright. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Now that's a poem. I don't know what it meant, but that's a poem. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you like, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Oh no. Oh no. She's into that cult. I'm telling you, there's a cult somewhere in this game. There's a cult. I'm waiting for it. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. It really has to do a lot with painting, actually. Because I paint, and then there's like, you just put paint on the canvas, go with the flow, and then you could just tidy it up later. You know? I don't know if I use that analogy right. I don't know. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a. Yep. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Alright. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Furrow? I don't know how to say that word. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh, you bitch. Such a... Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually... This bit. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Pumpus Wangnu did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Pumpus Wangnu liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Pumpus Wangnu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Alright, girls. I know I said I liked y'all's poems, but I meant and visually I really liked them, but you shouldn't compare each other to what I said. Don't get me involved in this. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Damn, Jesus! I need to take a drink of that. A cat fight going on right now. Oh, Sayuri stepped in. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Damn. Shit. Alright. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Oh, both of them. Okay. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Pumba Swing knew. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Oh. Dr. Pepper. Getting to me. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and not force them to figure it out. Girls, just find a way to combine y'all's writing style. It'll work good, I promise. Help me explain that to her, Pumba Swing knew. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. She's not wrong. Averting them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Pumba Swing knew. Well, both of them. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't know, dude. They're girls. Females. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I'm not choosing. I'm gonna say help me, Sayuri. Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. Wait. Oh, never mind. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Get your ass over here! I need your help. Ah? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like, oh damn, that's how you take care of a fight. Pumba Swing knew. Well, that's her Shut. Apparently you don't care about your friends. Alright. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she... How do I take care of this? She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Oh, damn, Sayuri getting butted in. Shit. Oh, they both shut up. I'm getting pretty uncomfortable, to be honest. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. That's my girl, Sayori. That's why I like you. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri... Sayori, I didn't know you were into that. Sayori stands triumphantly. I guess I made the right decision. Monica stands behind her and with a bewildered expression. Yeah! What the hell is Monica in this? Isn't she the leader of this whole group? I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. I'm gonna make me tea. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. My girl Sayori taking care of problems since the first episode. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Wait, you're president. You should have been in this. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can understand that. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry I said all those things about you. I get it. I'm not very good with people either. Please accept my apology. Thank you. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. I'm sorry, Monica. I said those things. I didn't know. Monica didn't know. I think you're just in the back enjoying the drama. Haha. Nah. That's not like I can blame you. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Oh, damn. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get her. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me. I just remember the first episode with my brother. Causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good present. Regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. But Miss Wangnu, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with someone. Use your mouth and words to form sentences. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends. Wait. You have to do this every day? You have to write a poem every day? So your poems will turn out even better. I don't even get to read them. I won't get to read mine. I want to see mine. I want to see what mine's about. I want to see what everybody thinks about my fucking poems. I want to read my poems. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself with a newfound determination. Pumpus Wangnu, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki and all that drama, all that mess. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. She's lying. It happens all the time. That's really the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Pumpus Wangnu, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. I mean, it looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Whew! Oh, another poem? Shit.